welcome back to my channel. My name is E.D. Lewis, and this is E.D. Lewis Reviews. This video is going to be kind of a twofold one. It is the conclusion to my reading vlog of The Witching Hour by Anne Rice. Of course, the cover. And it is also going to be a review. So, let me do the review bit, which will lead into the reading vlog. So, this has been an interesting journey. Let me just say that. Okay, so The Witching Hour, if you've not been watching the videos and you're just watching the review, is about a woman, about two characters really. It's about a woman named Rowan Mayfair and a man named Michael Curry. And Michael Curry has had an accident that, a fatal accident that has left him, and I said fatal, has left him with abilities to see things and learn things about people by touch. Rowan Mayfair, on the other hand, is a woman who was born with this incredible power to both heal or kill people, basically just, by, touching them and, thinking it or wishing it. And the two are destined to meet. She's actually the one who saved him on his fatal accident, and when they meet, they both are, I'm thinking of the word. I can't think of the word. They are both basically sucked into the mystery of the history of the Mayfair witches, from which Rowan is descended, and the mysterious spirit that seems to haunt them, and also work as kind of a curse for the family as well. So that's the review bit. I'm gonna quickly tell you what I have rated this book. I have rated it 5 stars. This was definitely a 5-star read for me. I absolutely loved the book. So far, it's definitely my favorite read thus far this year, and it may be my favorite read of the entire year by the end of this year. So who knows? We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to read something I'm going to like as much, though. So, a lot of interesting things have happened. Some nuptials. I don't want to say to spoil. The Mayfair house has come alive by the end of the book, and there is a showdown of sorts with Lasher, the mysterious spirit. Yeah. So, this has been an incredible journey going through this book. It's probably the most wild book I have read since The Monk, and if I have said that on another book, it doesn't compare. This is the craziest book I have read since The Monk, and I have loved every bit of it. I do warn, there is there's a little bit of trigger warnings here. There's kind of some rape. There's sex scenes that are rape-like that are not rape. So rough sex, and there's also a lot of incest of all sorts, and I'm not going to go into that. So, yeah. By the way, that footage at the beginning of this video was actually a cemetery that I actually live fairly nearby, and I do end up walking through it frequently, so I thought I'd share that with you guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. Gosh, I loved this book. I loved the characters, especially Rowan and Michael Curry and Aaron Leitner. I mean, he's definitely up there. I mean, he's kind of equal in many ways. He's a completely different character, but equal in many ways in my liking, as much as I like David Talbot from the Vampire Chronicles. I will say this book had a bit of a shocking ending. I can't tell you what it is, though, so that's a spoiler. The Spirit Lasher, gosh, he's rather despicable. All the things that he ended up doing or causing, and kind of this long history of madness and murder and disappearances and all this stuff. Circling around both him and the Mayfairs throughout that 300-year history. Gosh, that was crazy. That's why I had to take those 2 weeks to focus on that. So, because I did have that break in videos. But yeah, I definitely liked those 3 characters, and Lasher was fascinating. I would love to see a book. I would have loved to have seen a book on a few of those characters, like focusing on a character named Stella. If you've been keeping up with these reading vlogs, I did talk about Stella, and also Julie and Mayfair. They're fascinating characters in the past, and yeah, so there was other interesting ones like Carlotta Mayfair too. But anyway, I love this one. It's not my favorite Anne Rice book though, because I do have I love several of the Vampire Chronicles. I've only read the first 4, and I liked all of them, but there's some I like more than others, especially The Tale of the Body Thief. That was an excellent one, and it had a lot of philosophical theme to it, just like this one has a lot, because there's tons of philosophical debates in this book, and especially some of the conversations between Rowan and Michael are just absolutely fantastic. It was enthralling. Their chemistry too. They have some issues though, not perfect. And I'm not saying the way they're written, I mean the characters. I mean, they have their own personal demons and issues that, they're not perfect people. But loved every minute of that. So if I had not been using the audiobook to listen to it on its own, read along with it, and also read without the audiobook, I would probably take me months to read this. Maybe 6 to 9 months if, I don't know. I'm just, estimating here. But I highly recommend, if you love Anne Rice, do check out this book, The Witching Hour. It's the first in the Mayfair Witches series. And that's what I got for you. Great book. I am so glad that I got to do this project that I've been planning since late last year. So this was my big project, and I'm so glad that I get to share it with all of you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon with another video. Take care. Stay spooky. Bye-bye.